name is Gary Corbett. I've been a member at First Baptist in Conroe since 2000. Well, the All-In Challenge was exciting for me because, I've tried many times to do the Through the Bible reading, and, with it on your phone, it's so much easier. And I says, I think I can do it this year, and thankfully I have, and it's a really good feeling to know that I've read the Bible cover to cover, and I'm planning to do it again in 2020. So that part was very exciting for me. The missions part was a challenge because, like a lot of churchgoers, we get really comfortable where we're at, and we don't think about lost people in our community or in the world, and so that was a challenging part, and that was a little out of my comfort zone. It was good to get a little push. Alan gave me a little push to get involved, and I'm very glad that I did it. This was my first official mission trip. I've been on church trips before where, they were quasi-missional, but this was the first one that was really a mission trip. And it was exciting, and it was a little scary at times, but overall it was like, this is what Jesus tells us to do. And there's a lot of lost people in the world that need to be reached. And so it was exciting to be a part of that. If you believe in the Bible and you believe what Jesus has told us to do, we need to be missional. And, my experience in Costa Rica was very positive. We didn't have people spitting on us or throwing things at us. The local pastors there said the worst thing that could happen is they'd turn their dog out on you. And, that didn't happen. And, so it was very positive. And what it impressed upon me was that, in our church, in the local area of our church, we've got people just like the people in Costa Rica who need to know the Lord. And, and we have a responsibility to do things and to go out and talk to them and tell them about Jesus because they need to know the Lord. We served with Jeff and Lori Harrington in Costa Rica. And Jeff and Lori have been missionaries for a long, long time. And, we've, through the cooperative program, we support missionaries all over the world. And these people have dedicated their lives to telling others about Christ. They take on a lot of hardship living in remote places, living, away from their families. And, we need to pray for them every day. Pray for our missionaries around the world who are on the front lines. And then we need to support them. And, and helping them when they have projects or, things they need help with, we can go and we can be with them and work alongside them. It's a little daunting at times to think about it, going out and serving and doing what Jesus has asked you to do is you get a reward for that. You feel very, very good. You feel very, very, that I'm doing what Jesus asked me to do. And that's a good feeling. And, so overcome your apprehension, overcome your fears, and sign up and go do it. I would definitely, go again. We're working with also the Fleetwoods in Colombia. And, I would definitely, sign up to go work with them and help them in their efforts to reach the lost. I think the bigger challenge will be, what are we going to do in our community? And how can we reach the people who live around the church, and what can we do to serve them? We've got some, we got some work to do in that space, and it's going to take the whole church to do it. But it's close to home, so we need to do it.